Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We have an exclusive Jackie Christie's daughter.
This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Yes, now normally we do Rumor Report, but we could not pass this up. Jackie Christie was on the Breakfast Club this morning, and her daughter Takari Lee wants to respond to some of the things that were said in the interview. So of course we're giving her the platform. So Takari, how are you feeling this morning?
Hi, everybody.
All right, so basically what she's saying is that you guys still have a good relationship off the public eye, but you're suffering from, different things. And I know in your book you did say that you have struggled with depression.
So I'm not writing a book because I'm suffering from depression. I love my mom. I always will. I gave her, I'm always going to be respectful when she reaches out to me, So after my son's accident, my mom reached out to me for a brief time period, and I responded. But I haven't spoken to my mom in months, but that's common.
Well, she said you guys do speak. She said that some of the stuff that she says online when she asks you about it, she says you never say it and it's not true. And she basically said that you kind of bipolar.
Kari and I talk on the phone like any mother and daughter. We giggle, we laugh, we talk about her relationship. I'm like, Kari, what is going on? Why is all this on the internet? Won't you stop it? Mom, I don't know why they doing that. It ain't me. That's what she says. I have proof. So it's kind of like, the Kari that I'm dealing with, my daughter, is a whole different person than this internet garbage that's out there.
Yeah, I could have got that, in her other interviews. Everything is being blamed on something. Once my mom reads the book, I think she'll probably just be like, it's all unnecessary, but just find somewhere to blame, I guess, is her goal in all of this. It's my story. I have no reason to lie. There's nothing in that book that I haven't spoken to my mom about, especially not based on how I feel. Mm-hmm. At some point in my life, we've had this conversation more than once.
Now, your memoir is called Light to Her Shadow. So what's the issue, basically, with you and your mom? Do you feel like from when you were young, she treated you differently from your other siblings? She made you feel unattractive?
Really? Me and my mom, it's like not one of those situations where it's like one day, we just had a falling out and now we're not cool. This is like, I don't know, I can only tell you the story, and you got to get your own interpretation. This has been something from birth, We just didn't get that bond is what I think it is. I have my children, I have bonds with my children now. Mm-hmm. I think that bond was missed. I was with my grandma from almost day one on until, a certain age before I even lived with my mom. So It's just a bond that's missing in my opinion.
She said you get $8 million if she die. You in the will.
Yeah, you're in the will. You get $8 million if she passes away.
If Doug or I was to pass, Kari gets $8 million.
That's a good lump sum.
Maybe she wants me to pass.
I've never had that conversation with my mom. That wouldn't even be a thought of mine. I would be shocked if I'm in anything, especially at this point.
Your mom feels like your son's father is really the one that's putting you up to all of this, and that there's people around you that are bad influences on you. How do you respond to that?
I've been with him for 11 years. I don't know what he would do now to start influencing. I heard that it was somebody at my past that was extorting me, and I've heard a lot of different. It's me. I wrote my own story. My name is Takari, and I wrote my own book. There's no one forcing me. I'm not being extorted or forced to do anything.
Is your mom a liar?
I wouldn't call her a liar. I'm going to just simply say this. She seems to be confused about some things, I'm not going to disrespect her and call her a liar, but...
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't watch the show, but I do know that if your mama dies, you get $8 million. So what I would tell you is to really, really just watch yourself and watch the things that you say before you get written out of that will, okay?
What?
Definitely.
Now, don't be distracted from the fact that you are in your mama's will for $8 million if she go, okay? $8 million. All the kids is getting the same amount she said.
That's still her mom.
What is your relationship with Evelyn Lozada? Do y'all have a relationship? I know she gave you some money when did you do the GoFundMe?
So the GoFundMe, I couldn't do anything. I could barely breathe. I'm standing in a hospital with my 8-month-old baby, who I had dropped off at daycare, and he was fine, and now I'm sitting here, and he's missing half of his skin. I didn't do anything. It was concerned family who was very, like I said, this is not just between me and my mom. Everyone knows the situation. they made the GoFundMe, and they did that because they felt like it was the best option for my family, you know. We didn't have no time for no extra drummer.
Now, your mom said that your friends bought a bunch of sneakers and stuff with that money from GoFundMe.
And some drugs.
And some drugs.
Oh, God. She said that my friends bought it?
Sneakers and weed. They said that all the money you raised, you gave it to your little boyfriend because you all in love with him. She said you all dematized.
She did not say all of that.
She said you all dematized over your little boyfriend, and he took all the money.
Well, like I said, I've been with the same person for 11 years. I was not, nobody did anything to the money, especially not buying any drugs or sneakers. And that would be an assumption because I haven't been in the same room with my mom in over 6 years. So I don't know.
Wow, you haven't?
Going on. Yeah. I have not been in the same place with her.
In over 6 years.
Oh, wow. She said you guys speak regularly.
No, Jackie calls me every, couple months.
Did you call her Jackie?
My mom.
Okay.
It's a back and forth type thing, She, before, like last year, she was really kind of radio silent. I didn't talk to my mom besides probably twice before my son's accident. And then after that, I didn't hear from her until December. But years before, she calls every couple months, hey, how you doing? How are the kids? She would say things like, I'm going to send some change, and that's what she'd do. She'd send like $100 or $50 or birthday presents for the kids as far as like, go get them something because I don't know what they like. Mm-hmm. That's as far as our relationship, I haven't been a birthday, I haven't been a holiday, like I haven't been around them at all in years.
So do you want your mom to have a relationship now with your children, with you? Do you want this to happen?
Yeah, that'd be a dream. I'd love for my kids, but they're not allowed to watch her on TV and stuff because, that's a bit much, but I want...
You're not gonna let them watch the lady. You're not gonna let them watch the lady who they're gonna get $8 million from in the future.
Oh, stop it!
They're not gonna watch that. They get kicked out the room. They know, and they're not even allowed to come in the room while it's on. But I don't watch it very often.
Okay. Now your mom is saying that perhaps when this book comes out, she might have to sue you and get those books pulled off the shelf.
She did say that.
She wants to. I don't. Like I said, I think my mom has bigger people out there that she should be worried about than me. Right? I wouldn't. I've heard some things, but I'm not the one that's going to write about it.
All right. Well, Takari, we appreciate you for checking in with us. And I really do hope that you and your mom can somehow mend things and come together because your children are involved. And obviously that's your mom. You love her.
I do. And I appreciate that. I hope the same thing.
And please remember that you are in her will for $8 million. Don't f*** that.
I will remember that.
All right.
And you don't want to think about anything bad happening to your mom, though.
Right, most definitely. I'm hoping everybody does well. I hope that everything goes well with her and the show and everything. I don't want to come for nobody's job or careers. And it'll come out after the book is out. I think everybody will kind of calm down.
Okay, well, thank you and good luck.
Thank you, guys. You have a good day.
You
All
too.
right. Well, that was your rumor report. All right, Yee with the exclusive. All right, when we come back, we got the People's Choice mix. Let us